Hello everyone, in this video we are going to discuss exercise 2.1 of the second chapter polynomials. If you didn't watch the introduction part of these polynomials, the link is in the description. Please watch it. In the first bit they gave finding the degree of the polynomials. First bit they gave as to find the degree. So the first question is x power 5 minus x power 4 plus 3. Here for the first term the power is 5, so the degree of the first term is 5. For the second term the power is 4. For the second term the degree is 4, and the third term is constant. Always the degree of the constant is 0. Now out of these three numbers 5, 4 and 3, the largest or the biggest number will become the degree of the entire polynomial. So out of 5, 4 and 0, 5 is the biggest number, so then 5 is the degree of the total polynomial. Now second question, if you look at it, x square plus x minus 5. For the first term power is 2, so the degree of the first term is 2. For the second term x, nothing power is there, so it means power 1. So the degree of the second term is 1, and the constant minus 5. For the constant the degree is always 0. Now out of all these three numbers 2, 1 and 0, the highest number is 2. So the degree of the total polynomial is 2. Next, question number 3. Number 5. For a constant, always the degree is 0. Degree of the constant is 0. Next, fourth question. 3 into x power 6 plus 6 into y power 3 minus 7. For the first term, x power is 6, so the degree of the first term is 6. In the second term y power is 3, so the degree of the second term is 3, and the third term is constant, so the constant degree is always 0. Now out of all these three numbers 6, 3 and 0, the bigger is 6, so the 6 is the degree of the total polynomial. Next, let us check the question number 5. Question number 5 is 4 minus y square. For the first term, that is constant degree is 0. For the second term, power 2 is the 2 is the power for y, so the 2 is the degree for the second term. Out of these two numbers 0 and 2, 2 is the bigger, so the 2 is the degree of the total polynomial. Next, question number 6 in this first bit, that is 5t minus root 3. First term is t, I mean 5t. For t power is not there, so it means 1. For the first term the degree is 1, and second term root 3 is constant, so constant degree is 0. So out of these two numbers 1 and 0, 1 is the biggest number, so the degree of the total polynomial is 1. Next, let us move to the second bit. In the second bit he gave which of the following expressions are polynomials in one variable and which are not. Give reasons for your answer. 3x square minus 2x plus 5. In this polynomial we have only one alphabet or only one variable x. That's why this is polynomial in one variable. Next, second question in this, x square plus root 2. In this also only one variable is there, so that's why this is also polynomial in one variable. Next question number 3. P square minus 3p plus q. If we observe this clearly, here we have two variables, one is p and one is q. So this is not a polynomial in one variable. Next question number 4. Y plus 2 by y. Y as it is plus 2 by y can be written as 2 into 1 by y. That is y plus 2 into 1 by y is nothing but y power minus 1. Here power is negative. If the power of a variable is whole number, then only it is a polynomial. Whereas in this case the power is negative, so it is not a polynomial at all. If it is not a polynomial, then no need to say that it is in one variable or two variables also. Next question number 5. 5 times root x plus x times root 5. 5 as it is. Root x can be written as x power 1 by 2 plus x into root 5. Here root 5 is constant, so that's why I'm not going to worry about it anywhere. If we observe here x power 1 by 2, power 1 by 2 is not a whole number, so this is not a polynomial. Next question number 6. X power 100 plus y power 100. So in this given question, two variables are clearly visible, so this is not a polynomial in one variable. This is polynomial in two variables. Next, in bit number 3, he is asking to write the coefficient of x cube. Coefficient of x cube. The first question is given as x cube plus x plus 1. Coefficient of x cube is nothing but before x cube which number is there including the symbol, that is coefficient. Here before x cube nothing is there, so it means 1. So the coefficient of x cube is 1. Next, second question. 2 minus x cube plus x square. Here also before x cube no number is there, so it means 1. So already minus symbol is there, then the coefficient of x cube will become minus 1. Next question number 3. Root 2 x cube plus 5. In this case before x cube we have number root 2, so that's why root 2 will become coefficient of x cube. Next question number 4. 2x cube plus 5. 2x cube plus 5. Here before x cube number 2 is there, so that's why the 2 will become coefficient of x cube. Next question number 5. Pi by 2 x cube plus x. Here before x cube pi by 2 is there, then x cube coefficient will become pi by 2. Next question number 6. Minus 2 by 3 x cube. Here before x cube minus 2 by 3 is there, then the coefficient will be minus 2 by 3. Next question number 7. 2x square plus 5. If we observe this polynomial clearly, 2x square plus 5, in this x cube term only not there, so that's why x square coefficient will be 0. Next, last question in this bit, that is 4. In this polynomial also x cube term is not there, so that's why the x cube coefficient will be 0. Next, let us move to bit number 4. In the bit number 4, he is asking just to say whether it is a linear polynomial or quadratic polynomial or cubic polynomial. 5x square plus x minus 7 is the first question. What is the degree of this polynomial? Here the degree of this polynomial is 2. So that's why this is a quadratic polynomial. This is a quadratic polynomial. Next, second question. x minus x cube. Here the degree of this polynomial is 3, so that's why this polynomial is cubic polynomial. Next, third question. X square plus x plus 4. Here the degree of this polynomial is 2, so that's why this is quadratic polynomial. If still anyone has doubts regarding how to write the degree of a polynomial, please watch the introduction video. The link is in the description. In that I explain clearly with more number of examples. Next, question number 4. X minus 1. Here the degree of this x minus 1 polynomial is 1. So this is called as linear polynomial. Next, question number 5. 3p. 3p, the degree of this polynomial is 1, so this is also called as linear polynomial. Next, last question in this bit, that is pi r square. Here pi r square, pi is a constant, so r square we need to compare, that power is 2, so the degree is 2, so that this is called as quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 1, it is a linear polynomial. If the degree is 2, it is quadratic polynomial. If the degree is 3, it is cubic polynomial. And one more also you need to remember, if the degree is 4, that is biquadratic. If the degree is 4, then it is called as biquadratic polynomial. Next, let us move to bit number 5. This bit number 5 is true or false type of questions. In that first question is given as a binomial has 2 terms. Obviously bi means 2, so binomial will be having 2 terms only. Next, second bit, every polynomial is a binomial. It is completely false statement, because polynomial means maybe monomial or binomial or trinomial or 4 terms or 5 terms or 100 terms. So polynomial is not only binomial. Next, a binomial may have degree 3. Of course, it is true statement. One thing we need to remember here, that is degree and number of terms doesn't have any connection at all. Next, fourth one. Degree of the 0 polynomial is 0. It is completely false statement. Degree of constant is 0. But whereas degree of 0 is not defined. Next, question number 5. He gave one polynomial, that is x square plus 2xy plus y square, and he is asking that the degree is 2. Yes, obviously the degree is 2, so this statement will become true then. Next, last question in this, that is pi r square. He is saying that pi r square is a monomial. Of course, in this plus and minus terms symbols are not there, so that's why this is a monomial. So it is a true statement. Next, let us check the last bit, that is 6th bit in this exercise. Give one example for monomial as well as trinomial. We need to give one example for monomial and one example for trinomial. Monomial means only one term, trinomial means 3 terms, and he gave one condition also, the degree should be 10. Okay, let us write x power 10, otherwise 2 times x power 10. Monomial with a degree 10. Trinomial, 3 terms should be there, x power 5 plus x power 10 plus 2, x power 3 plus x power 10 plus x, otherwise x power 10 plus x power 9 plus x power 8. These are monomials with degree 10 and these are trinomials with degree 10. Till now, if you didn't subscribe to my channel, subscribe for more videos. Thank you.